closed roof here in Milwaukee. We're almost ready for baseball from American Family Field. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Brewers played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Eric Lauer is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Next up, Roberto Clemente. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
Clemente.
Now here's the first offering. Roberto Clemente is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 3. Nobody out, runner on first. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. Now the 2-0. Pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one. Throw over to first. A runner at first with no outs here. 2-2 to Adam Frazier. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Next to bat will be Jason Bay, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ralph Kiner. It's been a great series for him at the plate, 5 for 8 so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Comes set with the 0-1. Strike two taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Hit hard to third. He's right there. And the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. One left for Pittsburgh. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Tyler Anderson starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Now at the plate is Robin Yount. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Down the left field line and deep. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Lorenzo Cain is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
That brings up Prince Fielder. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Looking up is the right fielder. Adios, pelota. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Standing in now, Ryan Braun.
The left fielder.
The first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. So here's Avisail Garcia. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 1-0. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. So he used the slide step that time, but it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, you can't blame the pitcher on that one. He did all he could do. That was just an impressive show of speed.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Ball even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is in the air to left. Bay is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Clemente finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's 2-0 Milwaukee. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Willie Stargell.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Brewers have dominated so far. They've got the chance in this one to complete a series sweep.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
And they're off to a good start today, obviously, having already jumped out to the early lead.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Short, hit hard, right to him. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Into the box, Bill Mazeroski. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The windup and the 0-1. Ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a pitch swung on and bounced out to Robin Young. And that's the second out. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jason Kendall. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Ke'Bryan Hayes is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Kendall is off at first with 2 away. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
So here now is the pitcher, Tyler Anderson. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the 2nd inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Pirates strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in now for the Brewers, Luis Urias. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the 2nd. First offering. Urias. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Line down the left field line.
Nope,
but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. A throw down to first, 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So now to the plate, Manny Pena. As he sends it on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 9. The pitcher, Eric Lauer.
Next from Milwaukee, Eric Lauer. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Hayes in foul ground. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Brewers 2 and the Pirates nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Roberto Clemente. And now pitch on the way. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB. So
here's Adam Frazier. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Clemente on at first, nobody out. Hey. 1 and 2 now. It just catches the outer half.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Up next, Jason Bay. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the first pitch.
Hey! He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's a strike. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
1 out and a runner on second base. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1 and 2 now. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Up next for the Buccos, Ralph Kiner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Fielder will put this one away, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Robin Yount. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Called strike. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a line drive. Bay is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swings through it for strike number 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Stepping in now, Prince Fielder. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First delivery to him.
Yeah! This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Fielder, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's quickly 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall. Fielder rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
So here is Avisail Garcia.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Bay is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 3 here in southern Wisconsin. It's now 3-0 Milwaukee. All set for the start of the 4th. Here comes the first baseman, Willie Stargell.
Willie Stargell.
Now here it comes. And there's a base hit on the line. So the 4th inning opens with the leadoff single.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
To the plate now, Bill Mazeroski.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
King is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Pirates, the catcher, Jason Kendall.
And now, Jason Kendall. He singled first time up. From the stretch.
Ball, that's it.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Pops this one up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Kane. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The third baseman, number 13, Brian Hayes.
Now to the plate, here is Brian Hayes. Worked a walk his first time up. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. 2 out with the man at first. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here he comes on 2-0. Line drive to left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong.
Brewers, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
First offering on its way.
Nope,
well above the letters with the fastball that time. Wong is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Luis Urias.
So bases are empty with 1 out now, and stepping into the box will be Luis Urias. First pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Clemente is there, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Manny Pena.
Now to bat, Manny Pena grounded out in his last at bat. First pitch of the AB now. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1.
That's
ball 2. Hit hard to short. He's got it. On the starts of the first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They lead it 3-0. Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Leading off for pitch.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The pitcher, number 31, Tyler Anderson.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Tyler Anderson is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed.
1 ball,
right there.
1 strike.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. He's right there. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The right fielder, number 21, Roberto Clemente.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Roberto Clemente. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball one. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. One out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter, the shortstop, Adam Frazier.
So the bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings up Adam Frazier. First offering. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Down in order go the Pirates. Still down 3-0. So now the Brewers pitcher, Eric Lauer, will lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Eric Lauer.
First pitch of the AB on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, Robin Yount.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. First offering on its way. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I got the count.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Slow roller left side. Reined in. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they lead it 3-0. sixth about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jason Bay. First pitch on its way.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he fouls this one off. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
At the plate, Ralph Kiner. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now the 2-0. The count now at 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Kiner in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Garcia coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The first baseman, number 8, Willie Stargell.
So now to the plate, Willie Stargell. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Line towards center field. Kane able to track it down for the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and in next is Prince Fielder.
The first baseman, Prince.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Ryan Braun. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Chris Stratton, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 46, Chris Stratton.
Spin and a throw back to second. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. In now, Avisail Garcia. And it's fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll dive back in. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Next it'll be Colton Wong. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 0 for 5. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Brewers forced to settle for 1. We're through 6 full. Milwaukee leads it 4-0. At the plate now is Bill Mazeroski. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Bill Mazeroski.
First delivery to him.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jason Kendall.
Digging in will be Jason Kendall. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the AB now. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 13, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And now the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. Over to first, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. David Bednar will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jacob Stallings will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Manny Pena. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. One 0 count. Here it is. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Eric Lauer. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Now batting, shortstop,
Next up, Robin Yount. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now the first pitch. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. He's got it, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Next to hit, Lorenzo Cain. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Brewers strand 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Justin Topa has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56, Justin Topa.
Ready now is Jacob Stallings, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The Brewers are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
The 2-2 one more time. Fielder trying to get there. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Standing in now, Roberto Clemente, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. The 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher is giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Stepping in now, Adam Frazier. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike one. Topa is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. Behind 0-2 now. Clemente stands at first with one out. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Next to dig in, Jason Bay. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to center field. Kane is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, Ralph Kiner.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ralph Kiner. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. A ball and 2 strikes now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ball 2.
2-2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They trail here 4-0. Blake Holmes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Blake Holmes.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Prince Fielder.
Prince.
Now Now the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. One and one the count to the Brewers' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's one away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
To the plate now, Ryan Braun. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. The 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
At the plate now, Avisail Garcia. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
It's not an easy thing to do when you have a guy that can run, but this catcher has a plus arm and guns this runner down at third base.
Drilled down the line, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
That's ball 3.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. It's a solo home run here from Avisail Garcia. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Brewers have made this a 5-0 ball game.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Here's Colton Wong now.
Now back, second baseman.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. 2 out, nobody on. That nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
No, that's down.
Luis Urias would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He loses him on ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Kyle Crick enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
For the Pirates, number 30, Kyle Crick.
Next to hit is Luis Urias. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch coming, here it is.
That's the ball.
Wong leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And that misses up and in. 3-1.
One strike.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Up next for Milwaukee, the catcher, Manny.
Now at the plate here is Manny Pena. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0.
Oh, that's out.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Narvaez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Omar Narvaez.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Two out, bases loaded. In there, 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
From the stretch. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. Last chance coming up for the Pirates, and the lead is now 5-0. Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
So striding in to start the ninth is Willie Stargell, and they could use a spark from him here.
Willie Stargell.
He's set, and the pitch. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Into the box now, Bill Mazeroski, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. One and two now. And the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And that one yanked just foul. Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ryan Reynolds will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Pirates, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Hader, a 6'3" left-hander. He was selected in the 19th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
2-0 now. Now here it comes.
No, this guy.
And that's over. 3-1.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Now the payoff pitch home. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
And now, Brian Hayes. As the first pitch here have been high, it's ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Right on the corner, 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3-2 pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a liner. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-1, the final total in today's game. Milwaukee jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Eric Lauer gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Brewers, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Pirates, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.